All right, gang, and welcome to Plexus. So today what we're going to be talking about, the top 3 things in internal audit programs. So the top 3 mistakes, folks, are largely universal. And when I say universal, these are things that we see time and time again. So if you recognize yourself in some of these situations, don't worry, you're not alone. Let's go ahead and kick it off with number 1. Number 1, and the biggest ranked mistake, and I say ranked because if you were to do the top 3 in order of magnitude, this is the one that gets you. This is not having an audit program that beats in time with your organization. So if your audit schedule, your audit program is the same on January 1st as it says on January 30th, you have done something horribly wrong, because even in those 30 days, you're telling me there's no new information, nothing has changed in your organization, and there have been no new developments. In effect, your organization has been a perfectly stagnant mushroom for the last 30 days. You can't tell me that 30 minutes after you do a schedule. So the audit program needs to beat in time with the pulse of the organization. So if you know you're going to launch 5 new programs this year, I would expect to see more system audits around a new program introduction, APQP, whatever you want to call it. And if you've seen escapes, let's say of non-conforming product, I would expect to see an increase in audits around the quarantining and segregation of non-conforming product. Now, let's go ahead and go to number 2. If number 1 is your organization's program, not beating with the pulse of the organization, the second one is choosing auditors without the appropriate technical aptitude to make real change. Now, from an internal party perspective only, your internal audit program needs to be staffed with individuals who are capable of making change. So if you are sending your audit program out to reduce your external cost to quality, and most of your issues are, say, due to tooling, if your auditors are not familiar with tooling and the technical aspects of tooling, you will never get an effective audit program. What you do not want to do is send somebody out to do an audit, and all they can do is stand there with the pen in their hand and go, yep, that looks broken. No, that is the second major thing we see organizations struggle with. And the last one, organizations do not drive their system or their process audits by using their product. Folks, the product audits are the single closest thing to the customer. They interact directly with your product to give them an indicator of how your system and its processes perform. So recapping these 3, the first one, your audit program does not beat in time with your organization. The second one, your auditors from a technical standpoint on the things that are ailing your organization are not technically competent in order to make any real change. And the third one, your product is not put on the pedestal to determine your process and your system audits in your schedule. So if you like this and you want more content on strategically planning audit programs, IETF, AS9100, or a plethora of other management-related and core tool things, check us out at plexusintl.com for the latest and greatest on all things systems, core tools, and overall business management. All right, we'll see you the next one.